Hey everybody! Welcome to Trina Kulik Designs. My name is Trina and I'm the owner here at Trina Kulik Designs, where I teach other creative ladies how to take control of a jigsaw and cut out and paint their own wooden door hangers. Hey Lisa! But today I am going to show y'all how I made this really cute farmhouse buffalo plaid ornament. I absolutely cannot say how cute this thing is for real. Hey Miss Patty, hey Angel, or Bootsy. And y'all, I left my Mountain Dew sitting on the counter, so let me go grab my Mountain Dew real quick, because I can't do a live without a Mountain Dew. Okay, you know I can't survive without the dew. Hey Teresa, is it Sandra, Chloe? All right, so let's go over the supplies I used for this. I bought these styrofoam balls from Hobby Lobby. They were $3.99. And then, of course, all the Christmas items at Hobby Lobby, there is 50% off, y'all. So, get some of these. And this comes with 8, I think. Yep, 8. Then I have some twine. I have jute, and then this is the twine. There is a difference in the jute and the twine. So I'm going to be using both of these. And then I have this cute little pom-pom ribbon that I got from Hobby Lobby. And some wooden beads. Then buffalo plaid fabric. Some Mod Podge and a paintbrush. And scissors. You know, the obvious. Hey Robin, I cannot do anything with my mouth. Patty, you are my girl. You're my girl. Hey Teresa and Sarah, and my comments it's not scrolling up still, so I don't know. All right, so, oh, I forgot my pens. And I used the floral pens. So I didn't even use I did use hot glue. No, I didn't. You can use hot glue if you want to put hot glue on your pens, but it's not, I have to. Hot glue would secure it a little bit better. But I just used the regular little floral pens, and that's what I used to attach the actual hanger. I will show y'all in just a second if I can get this open. Did I say hey Kelly? I don't know if I said hey Kelly or not. But they're just little floral pens. So let me go ahead and get a few of those out. So what I've done, and I'm going to have to do some more while I have y'all on here, is I've already ripped me some strips of my fabric. Now, hey Tanya, hey Miss Peggy. Now with this one, the first one I made, hey Miss Cindy, I used the strips. I made my strips probably about 1 inch. That might be even like 1.5 inches wide. And I think I need to strip them down in the middle to make them even a little bit thinner. So, y'all, and when you're doing the strips with fabric, it is so super easy. You don't have to sit there and cut it. Like, I know you're probably thinking, wow, you know, it takes me forever to cut those strips. But all you have to do is cut one little strip, one little section to kind of get you started, and then just pull it. And it rips right down. And don't worry about like the strings and stuff. Once we get the balls made, I mean, those will pull right off. So that's what I'm going to do real quick, is I'm going to go ahead and rip some of these a little bit thinner, because like I said, I think these was a little too wide. Hey Anita and Robin. So, did anybody get a message from me letting you know that I was coming live? I'm moving on up with this techie stuff, y'all. Thank goodness for a VA, for my VA Christine. Or I would still be sitting in the background wondering, how in the world did they do that? Because technology is just not my friend. And I just don't get it. Okay. we're gonna rip one more. This one's a little bit thinner than the other ones, but I think it's gonna be all right. So I'm gonna get started. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna have to make some more of the strips because this is probably not gonna be enough not to do all of these balls, all of these ornaments. Hey, Sherry or Sherelle. You did, Tony? Yay! Anita did, and hey, Sharon, she did. Woohoo! So that means it's working, y'all. It's working. Awesome. Hey, Robin from North Carolina. Alrighty, so let's get started. If y'all don't mind, sprinkle the love for me. I would so appreciate that. Because this is like really cool. It is really easy to do. And everybody just needs to see this. So, let's get started. Like I said, I probably won't do all 7 of the other ones, but I'm going to do maybe like 2 with y'all so y'all can kind of get the idea on how to do it. And this is a little bit messy because I'm going to get like the glue on my hands just because of holding the ball. But it washes right out. Jessie did. All right. And hey, Katie. One thing I did notice is with this one, I used the Mod Podge that it was the gloss, and I'm not loving the gloss on it because it has a little bit of shine. So I'm just going to use the Mod Podge that's matte on these, and we're going to see. Hey, Lynn, thank you so much for blessing my page. You're awesome, Miss Betty. So I'm going to see how the matte looks versus the gloss. All right, I'm just going to take the paintbrush and put some Mod Podge on it and go ahead and get my strip of fabric started on here. And I'm just going to take it. My strip of fabric is probably about the same size as my brush. This is like a really old brush. So I'm just going to start right out here on the top and go ahead and put some Mod Podge there. And just kind of go down this edge of the ornament. I'm going to set it down. I have a paper plate because you're going to be setting that paintbrush down a good bit. And I'm just going to stick that piece of fabric right there on top of the glue. And now I'm going to take it around. And you're going to need scissors for this too. But I'm sure that y'all seen that. So now we're going to take it, and that's all we're doing is we're putting Mod Podge. This is totally going to be a lot better than the wider strips. So definitely don't make your strips quite as wide as I did with that first one. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut it because we're going to add strips going around the other way with my dull scissors. All right, so now what I did with my other one is I just take the Mod Podge and I go right here on the top of the strip that I just put on the edges of it to kind of smooth those edges down. And you see when I was taking like that little pieces of thread, you can just pull it right off once you get it. But by putting the Mod Podge on the edge of it, it's just going to secure it down a little bit more and make it stay in place. I'm loving the smaller strips. Okay. And you really can't see it, but y'all, once that Mod Podge dries, all that color will come back out and you know it'll be black again. All right, so we're still working on one strip here. I'm going to go the opposite way. I went around this way, so I'm going to start here from the top with this strip. And this is why I say you're going to get Mod Podge like on your hands. So if you don't like it, getting your hands gluey, just grab you a pair of gloves and put a pair of gloves on and you'll be good to go. All right, same strip. We're going to put it on top. We're just going to do that same thing, and we're going to take it and press it down. And we're just going to work it around, and you're going to do this until it's completely covered. Until your foam has no foam showing. Okay? So, I'm going to take it around. And then, of course, I'm going to cut it off. So what I'm going to do, instead of coming now and putting the Mod Podge on the top and on the edges, I'm just going to kind of press it down a little bit with the paintbrush that I've already got and not add no more Mod Podge, just to kind of help me be able to hold it, because this styrofoam, it gets a little bit slippery with the Mod Podge on here. All right, so just enough to get it to where it's sticking. So you see how it's going? Let me turn this light down. Okay, let me see. I'm missing all kind of comments. Thank you, Miss Cindy, for sprinkling the love. Hey, Christine. Like your earrings. Thank you, Sharon. My cousin's wife, Tira Shady, she owns Southern Girl Boutique by Tira Shady. She made these. She does amazing with her earrings. So this is it so far. We have a strip going this way, and then we have one going this way. So now what we're going to do, we're just going to kind of flip it, and we're going to put a strip this way. And you're just going to put strips whatever way that you need to do it to cover up the area that's not covered yet. It's actually kind of fun. And we're still on that same strip, y'all. We have not had to get another strip of fabric yet. Okay, I'm gonna flip it this way. I mean, granted, this is not like the quickest ornaments, but they're fun. It's fun to do, and the end result is amazing, or I think so, because I'm just all in awe still with buffalo plaid and the farmhouse stuff. So, and I don't know if you're new to my page, welcome, but if you're not, then you know that I am doing farmhouse in my living room. So therefore, all my Christmas decor this year, I'm going to try my best to have it in the white and blacks and gray, and kind of, I'm going to add the woodsy look in there. So now I'm just going to come and just get my edges down. Not adding any more Mod Podge. Same strip. I think we're going to be able to do one more with that strip. So I'm just looking, and I think I'm going to come this way with it, because if you can see it, if the comments is in your way, you can just kind of swipe it over to the right, and it'll take the comments away, and you'll probably be able to see this a lot better. So we got the crisscross going on here, and then we have a little piece of foam showing here, 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 and here. So I'm going to kind of take it diagonally and going this way, which, you know, once you turn your ball, it's not really going to be diagonal. It's just going to go straight up and down like I've been doing. But I'm going to try to fill in that spot. So once we do this one, we probably have to do one more strip, and this one will be done. Okay? But I have decided that I want to try to hand make all of my ornaments this year. So that is what I'm going to try to do. Okay, I've got my strip going wonky, y'all. I got to come this way, because I want it to kind of excuse me, I want it to end up where I started off at. I don't know if you have to do it that way, but I think that kind of makes more sense to me than any other thing, so that's what I'm going to do. Okay, we're just going to kind of get this down, just like that. So I'm going to be coming live a good bit over the next couple of weeks, or the next week or two, because y'all, my Christmas is going up this week. So I may not have exactly all of my Christmas stuff done when it comes to decorating, but I've got to get my booty to rolling on it, and I will be coming live making some more cute little Christmas ornaments and other Christmas things, like for my tier stand. I want to make some handmade items for it. All right, so let me grab and wipe my hands off a little bit. Hey, Linda from Texas, and hey, Carrie. Hey, Tara and Gabby. You love the farmhouse crafts, Penny? Oh, well, thank you. And my earrings. Hey, Miss Marie and Melissa. All right, so we're going to get another. Oh, I was thinking I had to strip it down again, but I done stripped these down, so. All right. So now I'm just going to look around and see where the styrofoam's showing, and then we're going to get that area covered up. I may do one more with y'all. I don't want to hold y'all in here too long and get you bored because, you know, it's basically you're just repeating the same steps over and over. And all you really need to know is get a good look on how to do it one time. Okay. Now we're gonna flip it. And yeah, Penny, I don't know, I want the farmhouse look because I absolutely love it. But mine is probably gonna be a mix of farmhouse / country. Some people may not think there's a difference, but a lot of the, I don't know, I guess I look at it as farmhouse is black and white and gray. And country, you can kind of add a little bit more color to it. And so I'm probably going to add more color than just black and white and gray. But those are going to be my main colors. All right. So here's the way it's looking. You can get your strings off if you want to. I'm going to kind of wait till that dries to pull my strings off. So I'm still seeing some styrofoam, so we're just gonna keep on covering it until it's completely covered. You may, we may wind up going over. I thought that was styrofoam, y'all, but that's not. That's the actual cloth. I meant the material. You may wind up going over another section that you've already got your fabric on, but that'll be okay. All right. Okay, that's the styrofoam. That's fabric there. I was thinking that was styrofoam too, but that's actually the fabric. That's white. All right. Because the thing is, if you don't pull it like around completely straight, it may not do your design exactly right. But we're getting it. Okay. All right, I see a little bit of foam there. So it's going to take one more strip. I haven't even really been keeping up with how many strips we've done. I know that's foam there. But that's all we're doing. We're literally just covering this styrofoam ball up with fabric and Mod Podge. And it is looking stinking cute. Okay. Let's put it there. And this piece right here will do it, y'all, because that's it. And even, you could even just piece it. Like if you see a spot on there that that needs to be covered, you could probably piece it, because I do see a spot right there that needs to be done. So I'm gonna try to piece it instead of having to go around the whole thing again. I may try it and see how it winds up looking. It should still be okay, but sorry y'all if I'm missing any comments. You are too, Diane? Mine is a mix too because I have a lot of gingerbread stuff. Oh, you see now, gingerbread, Penny, to me would remind me of more country than farmhouse. Yours will have a touch of red too, Tiny. Yeah, I love a touch of red with it. I really do. I love, like the Christmas, I don't know, Christmas green. Hey, Miss Shirley. We have 3 or 4 trees, so each tree will be a different theme. Oh, Christine, that's awesome. I actually went and bought Zoe a Christmas tree today to go in her room. And, because I said, you know, I need one more strip. I want to be able to decorate my tree, but I don't want the kids not to have one because, I mean, when you got kids, really, that's what Christmas is all about. So I said, well, I can get out of that if I go buy them a tree to go in their room. So what decorations I don't use that they're like just dying for me to use, they can go and put it on their Christmas tree in their bedroom. Okay, one more piece right there and we're done. So I went and picked her up one today. I got to get Eli one. They didn't have one there that I wanted for him. So, all right, we're going to snip that off. And this, well, sir, there we go. This one is done. Besides, we're going to, there's a piece. I'll put my own. I see one little piece there that a styrofoam that needs to be covered. Let me see. Let me see if I can just take a piece and just piece it on there. I don't see why I couldn't. I mean, it's buffalo plaid, so I mean, we got different plaid colors going all kind of ways anyway. Okay, so now I've got it completely covered. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go over the whole piece with my Mod Podge. Now, I did mine the other night. I did it Sunday night. And it did take a while for this Mod Podge to dry. So, do not make these and expect them to hang them up on your Christmas tree time as you get done with them. Which I'm sure you can kind of cut down on the drying time if you grab your blow dryer and give it a quick dry. But I didn't, and it did take a little while for it to dry by itself. Alright, so what I'm doing is I'm mainly making sure I'm getting my edges to smooth it down so my strips will kind of stay in place. See how that one's kind of up there? So what you're going to do is just Mod Podge it down. And once that Mod Podge is dry, y'all, these suckers ain't going to go nowhere. Not unless you're really rough with it and you pull it off yourself. And like I said, this, y'all, will be this color once it dries. It will be the bright black and white once it dries. Thank you, Charlene. Add red and green plain to the farmhouse. That is my decor this year. Sabrina, I think I'm totally going to do that. I love, like the Christmas green, like the true Christmas green. Not lime green or anything like that, but the true Christmas green. So while this one's drying, I'm going to pick up, we'll do one more. I'll try to move a little bit faster with this one. And see how the glue's just stayed on my fingers. Hey Karen, how are you? But I really do want to just add the Christmas green. But I'm trying to get some of this glue off so I don't stick to my other one quite as bad. Let me get it off. Sorry, ladies. But your hands will start sticking to them. It's like the Mod Podge wants to attach your fingers. Okay. So we're going to get started with one more slip. And like I said, y'all can do these. You can do these. It doesn't have to be the buffalo plaid. Again, I'm just starting out with the Mod Podge. Another thing I was thinking, because I've seen it on Pinterest, is to take your fabric and just cover it and then kind of like tie it off on the top. So I may try I may try that. So I'm going to try to work a little bit faster, just so I don't keep y'all on here forever and a day. And those strings is going to be the end of me. I'm going to go this way. But I actually bought some ornaments from Hobby Lobby the other day. And they're made out of, I think it's ribbon. So if you can find some pretty ribbon that you like that doesn't have the wire in it, y'all, that will totally work too. Then you wouldn't, if you can, I would probably go with like, I don't know, I definitely wouldn't go with a wide ribbon. Probably, let me see if I can remember. Probably a 3/8. They do have a 3/8. That may be a little bit too narrow. So maybe the 5/8 ribbon. If you can find you a pretty 5/8 ribbon with that don't have the wire in it, you could totally use those, y'all, to do these with. And just wrap it around, do the same thing with it. Then you won't have to worry about having like to cut the strips or like pull them. I mean, you're still gonna have to cut them, but you won't have to like pull it. Okay. So who thinks that they may try this? Be really pretty to do some white ones. I'll show y'all the ones that I bought from Hobby Lobby. They're really pretty too. And farmhousey. But some of them, it's red and they kind of stripes. Because I didn't want to do too much of a good thing with the buffalo plaid. Hey, Natalie and Haley. I love Farmhouse, shabby chic, French country. I've never heard of it described like that, Miss Diane. Would ribbon be bulky? Ribbon would probably be more bulky or bulkier. Is that a word? Probably more than the fabric would be. But the one that I got from Hobby Lobby, y'all, I want to say it's ribbon. And they are thicker. It's more bulkier. Did I say that right that time? I think when I say it faster, I can kind of say it. But it's not too bulky. They're pretty. I'll show y'all. I will show y'all in just a second the ones that I bought. I think she just walked out, but I took my boyfriend. I took my son's girlfriend with me to Hobby Lobby the other day when I got all my Christmas stuff. And I don't know, I think she may think I'm crazy now. Because I was a happy person. I was like, seeing all the good stuff. So she probably does. She probably thinks I'm crazy. Okay, this one's a little bit wider. But it was, I was in heaven for a good 2 hours. Especially when I know, okay, I'm going there to buy me some new Christmas stuff. I was in heaven for a little while. I had a good old time. I even bought me a new star. I've got a flocked Christmas tree. But I don't know how well the black and white shows up on, because it's not just a little bit flocked. It's really flocked. I don't know how well the black and white would show up on a flocked tree. Because I got Zoe a little flocked tree. And that's where I have like little white specks all over my shirt now. But it didn't, I hung the one that I had made up on it and it didn't show up too good. So I wonder if it being flocked, if there's too much white and it kind of blends in too much. But I don't know. See, I'm kind of moving along a little bit faster with this one. Definitely will make these with my grown daughters. Oh, yay, Sabrina, you had to share some pictures with me. If you decide to make these, yeah, y'all definitely post some pictures to my page so I can see them. But they're really fun, and they're easy. I mean, they're a little bit time consuming because, you know, you're having to cover this big old, you know, this foam ball. But the end result is so worth it. Okay, let's go ahead and let's get this one cut. But like I said, this one I'm moving along pretty fast with this one. Oh. But I have seen them I see it on Pinterest with the fabric just kind of going around it and it being like puffed up on the top of it. So I may try those with the other ones. With those, maybe do 4 of these, then try the other one. And if it works, then do 4 of that kind. All right, I think I'm gonna have this strip, then 1 more, and I think it will be done. And it will be covered. And like I said, you can use the wider strips like I did the other night on mine, but it's not as smooth as these are with using the thinner strips. So if you want a smoother finish with them, definitely use thinner strips. And like I said, y'all could probably just piece them together in certain areas instead of having to do like the whole strip around. Because that's actually what I'm fixing to do. Because see, I've got a spot here. That's the only spot there that needs it. So I'm going to piece that there. I'm going to cut me off a piece of the fabric. And I'm going to piece it down right there just to cover that up. Just like that. And let's see. Okay. There's a little piece there. And there. So I'm going to piece it right here too. And get that covered up. That's way on easier than having to come back and strip the whole thing. So just piece it. Once you get most of it covered, and you see some little areas where the styrofoam's not exactly covered with the material, just piece it. That's all you gotta do. Oh my gracious, I'm up to 163 viewers. Y'all are totally awesome. Y'all must be, I was fixing to say a word I shouldn't. Y'all must be spreading or sprinkling the love for me. And I am so grateful. Thank you ladies so much. All right, so this one's done. I'm gonna try to just smooth it out just a little bit. Like I said, it looks kind of yucky right now. The color's not the color it's going to be. It's going to be this pretty black and white once that dries. So instead of me going and making 5 more with y'all, I know y'all, ain't nobody got time to sit here and watch me do that. But I'm going to show y'all how I do the jute on the top and how I add a little bit of decorations to it. Cute cannot hear you because I am out hunting, but can watch. Oh, Natalie. Yeah, definitely watch the replay. I thought you was about to tell me that the volume's gone. Use a plaid ribbon throughout your flock tree, and that will help the black and white color stand out. Oh, really, Sabrina? I was going to use the black and white buffalo plaid. I was going to incorporate some of the red and black buffalo plaid. And then I've got some mesh, like the burlap color mesh. The ones I wrap the ball with material are beautiful. Oh, is it Miss Francine? Hey, Suzette. Just found you. Well, yay. I'm so happy that you're here. Hey, Michelle. Love those. Well, thank you, Mary. All right. Trying to get this glue off my hands so I can kind of show y'all what I'm talking about. Okay. Now, let me grab the first one I did. It's somewhat dried. It's definitely still not completely dry. Like I said, mine, that one took a little while to dry. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut a piece of twine. You can kind of just eye it. I know it's going to have a knot here, and I do want just a little bit hanging down. Then I'm going to tie another knot on top of my beads. There's probably a better way to do this. I just don't know yet. So I'm going to, I don't know, probably about right there. So this is about the length. I can't really tell you how long it is. Probably about, probably at least 15 inches. 15 inches sounds pretty long, but I have no idea where my ruler's at or anything. So, but anyway, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab it and I'm going to tie a knot on the bottom just to kind of tie these together. And, I mean, you don't have to leave anything hanging. Matter of fact, I'm not going to leave it hanging. And you're probably thinking, wow, that's pretty long. It is pretty long. But what I'm going to do, now I'm going to take my floral pins and I'm going to take it inside of my knot there. I'm going to take one inside on that side, then one on the other side. And y'all, there's always a better way to do things. So if you know a better way to do it, you know, definitely try it. You can just go straight over it if you want to. But I think this way it kind of secures it a little bit better. Because I know what's inside that knot and it's not going to come out. Or my twine's not going to come out. So this is the way it's going to look. I have my floral pin inside my knot. So what I'm going to do, this is where if you want to, you can take it and you can dip you some hot glue on your pin here and stick it in. That will definitely secure it even more. I'm going to take it and if you want to, look around and check it out, see which end you want to be, the front or the back. And I'm just going to stick it straight down into my ball. This is a little bit tough because you're going through that fabric. And just stick it down in there as tight as you can. And that's what you're going to be left with. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to get some of that glue off. I'm going to take one of my wooden beads, and I'm going to put this through the top. Through the inside of my bead. These are 1.5 beads, I think. I have some smaller ones, but they definitely wouldn't fit. My jute, this twine wouldn't go in this little hole. This is like the most challenging thing here is trying to get this through here. And it's kind of stuck in this one. So I try to find one that looks like it's got kind of a good size hole. All right, it's coming out. There we go. Finally got it coming. And I just put it down on the bottom. Just like that. Probably did make this one a little bit too long. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to tie a knot off from the top. This is why I put it a little bit long, because my last one, once I tie this knot, it got a little bit short. So I don't have to tie my knot quite as tight. I can make that knot tighter up here on the top where my ball's at. That way my ball doesn't come off. But you see how much it took off of that once I made that knot? So there's that. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my jute. Y'all, this is where you can take, if you have some like the 5/8 or even the 3/8 ribbon, and make a little bow with whatever pattern that you want. You can use that for this one. You can use like maybe a red ribbon would be so pretty. This, my friends, is, I love this stuff, but it's like, it has like little pom-poms on the end. So it's kind of, I think it's trim. It's like $2.99 from Hobby Lobby. Of course, you find it when it's half off. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to kind of put it up here just to kind of judge it to see about where I want, you know, the length. Now, I'm just going to take my jute and literally tie like a shoestring bow up under my ball here, my bead. You want to make sure that you have your jute long enough that you're going to be able to do, I call it a shoestring bow. Oh, a screwer, yeah.
You could do bunny.
Would definitely work. A screwdriver would definitely work to push it through. Yep. Okay, so now before I actually do my bow, I'm going to place this little bit of twine, not twine, this little bit of ribbon in my twine and then tie my bow. You could actually do that when, you know, before, I'm going to go ahead and cut my twine. You can do that before you actually do that first step. That way it will be in there a little bit more better. And y'all can go crazy with this. And y'all can add some greenery on top of it.
Put some you could put like little red berries.
Red berries, yeah.
A little red
So now I'm just tying my little knot, my little bow. Like I said, I call this a regular shoestring bow. Getting it tight. And
you can put a little mistletoe.
I'm going to try to pull. You can trim that up. I'm going to trim it up just a little bit. I'm getting some trash on my ornament. And there it is. How stinking cute is that? So we got our fabric styrofoam ornament. Then we have our trim with little pom-poms and our jute. Then we have our wooden bead. Everything Farmhouse. So the bead would be cute to be painted black. Yes, Miss Cindy, which, you know, I think it would be cute painted black, white, or red.
Or gray.
Gray?
You could do gray.
You could do gray.
Or green and red checker.
Yeah. That'd be a lot of work. Love it. Thanks for sharing. You're welcome, Suzette, and thank you so much. Thank y'all so much. I appreciate it. That's a great idea, little voice. That little voice is my daughter, Zoe. Yeah, she's crafty, y'all. So see, you can do it like that, and those beads would, I may paint like 3 of mine red. I do like red. But you can add the little greenery to it. I picked these little picks up from Walmart. They were 98 cents a piece. But get you a pair of scissors or wire cutters and just cut like one of these off, one little branch off.
And then 2 of the berries.
And yeah, and 2 of the berries. And you can put, you know, you can put that on there. But you can add whatever you want to do. Like the green, it really would be pretty with some green on there. But totally another idea. So these are really cute too. Those are really cute. Those come from Walmart, but they were like $4 a piece. I thought that was kind of ridiculous, expensive. So that's it, ladies. Thank y'all so much for sprinkling the love and sitting through here and watching me make these. I hope y'all have enjoyed it, and I cannot wait to see some of these that y'all make. So if you make them, definitely share them with me, because I would absolutely be thrilled and so giddy if I seen that y'all, you know, y'all actually made some. Zoe, guess what your teacher guess is going to be? Tiny, that's a good idea.
What? That'd be a teacher present.
Exactly, that's what Miss Tiny was saying. You were going to show us the ones you bought. Oh, yes, Karen, let me show you. Let me show you. Wait, I get all my stuff. Let me show you.
She got too much to pick up in one hand.
All right. So here's Hobby Lobby special here, y'all. Here's the ones I bought. They're pretty, y'all. And they are made, they seem to be made out of, But see, even if you don't want to take the Mod Podge and straighten down, if you want to leave it kind of like this, that would be cute with your fabric. But this seems to be like the like a 5/8 ribbon. It gets a little thick here on the bottom. And actually with these, they're just going up and down and around. They're not crossing. I should have looked at these before I tried it. I'm gonna have to try it with another one and see how it does going just in one direction around.
It would be hard to get the edges, Mom, because you would have to. You would just spin around like that.
But I got those, and I got the black stripe ones.
It's styrofoam, see?
Yeah, it's styrofoam. You bought those. May try, but Tara Shady is the crafty one. Yes, make Tara make you some, Miss Paula. Put that one back in there. So the ribbon that I got, I'm gonna do this mesh. This is actually, I'm gonna do a tutorial in my Inside Scoop and show them how to decorate their Christmas tree with ribbon. But I bought this mesh, and I'm gonna have this on the Christmas tree. Then these are some little ornaments that I bought. Y'all, I fell in love with these.
I love
It says Mary, Joy, and Noel. I got to stay out of Hobby Lobby, because if I don't stay out of Hobby Lobby, then I'll be bought everything and not made what I said I was gonna make.
Or if she goes to Hobby Lobby and if she stays there, that will just be a building. We won't have nothing in it.
All right, so I do have the buffalo red and black. Then I've got this, the natural one it's just kind of canvas, and it has the red stitch. And then I have the same kind of style, except this is the 1/2 inch with the red polka dots. And then I'm going to use the black and white. The black and white buffalo plaid with this to make, so I'm going to have my mesh going down the streamers, you know, going down, up and down on the tree. Then I'm going to have this one, and, hey, go in there. Say excuse me.
Excuse me.
Sorry, guys. I'm going to have this and maybe this one going around the tree as well. So not up and down, just kind of like a garland going around the tree. Then what I'm going to do is use the, use my polka dot one, and probably going to try out and see how this combination works, just to make like a loopy bow to stick inside of my, like kind of like filler for it. So I think I'm really gonna like it. So imagine all of this ribbon with these going on, with these, and of course with these. And then, ooh, go ahead and I don't know, I know I've had some new ones on here, so let me show you real quick. But I did make these live, and I made these out of coasters. So if you didn't catch these, so these are ornaments. Go through my videos and find this. These were super, super easy to make, y'all, and they were adorable. But they're just little coasters. But so with this, and I've got some berries and twinkle lights. I found me some twinkle lights. Let me show you my twinkle lights. So I think it's gonna come out to be good and farmhousey. But I do think I need a little bit more red. So I'm gonna try to add some red to it. Y'all look how I'm in love. My gracious, I'm in love. I love these things. Found these at Hobby Lobby. But anyway, if y'all have any ideas after me showing y'all all this on something that I need or something that will look great, pop them in the comments and let me know, because I'm all ears. All right, so I'm going to get off of here. I can't wait to see your tree. Well, thank you, Miss Penny. I'm going to hop off of here. I hope y'all have a fantastic night. Remember to sprinkle the love. And I so appreciate you ladies that popped on here and join me. I will see y'all again probably one day this week with something else to make. So if you have any ideas on that too, shoot them to me. All right, bye ladies.